back, everybody, to another episode of Real Talk Focus,
Yeah.
where we talk about the main things that we need to focus on, the real things. Today, we're going to be talking about in the moment, focusing on the now, what's happening now, what we're grateful for, what's happening in our lives at this point in time. First off, like always, Donnie, I
Yeah.
want to ask you, of course,
Okay, what's going
what
on?
are you, what is your moment in the moment that you like to talk about at this point?
Oh man, at this point in life,
Yeah.
I love to talk about gratitude,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah.
Um Gratitude in the simple things that I have. Having clean water in my faucet,
Gotcha.
able
Yeah.
to able to take a shower in clean water,
Okay.
able to have food in my fridge,
Yeah.
you know.
Those are major ones.
Exactly, major ones,
Major.
you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And then also like socks on my feet,
Yeah.
shoes on my feet,
Right.
knowing that somebody's in a worse situation than I am,
Yeah.
So I need to quit complaining and recognize the gratitude and the blessings that I have right now,
Right. Right.
you know.
Exactly.
And so that's what I say is gratitude, because then that gratitude makes me more humble.
Right.
It
Exactly.
humbles me,
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I feel that for sure.
you dig?
Yeah.
But so with that, I would ask you, bro, what would be the thing you're grateful for?
Well, it's pretty much the same thing too. I'm grateful for this, like you said, the small things.
Right.
Being able to put food in my fridge every day, or every week, every other week, however you go shopping. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, even the small things, being able to buy bottled water.
Yes.
There's a lot of places out there and people in this around the world that don't even have that luxury.
Right.
It
Yeah.
truly is a luxury, and we overlook those little things.
Yes.
Man, being able to have a nice decent car, that
Yeah.
runs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and getting to that point to have that ability to have those things. A TV, uh, internet.
Yeah.
Because again, in other parts of the world, they don't even have these things, and these are things that we overlook that sometimes we take advantage of,
Right.
and we don't realize that it's important to, like you said, be grateful.
Right.
Be grateful for the little things that you have, because others out there don't have it.
Right.
They don't have the ability to just go out and go to the grocery store and buy whatever they need. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly.
Being able to do that is just major, major. It's we can't overlook those little things.
Right.
Um,
Exactly.
the ability that I can pay my bills on time.
Oh
You
man,
know?
yeah, that's a good one.
Man,
That's a big one,
or
bro.
just simple. Having a job. Especially in these times
Yeah.
where it's kind of tough with this whole situation that's going on with the COVID thing. A lot of people have lost their jobs, and it's unfortunate that it had to come to that. That a lot of us, had to lose that, that income because it's needed. Unfortunately, it's needed, and unfortunately, we live in a society where sometimes those people are overlooked.
Right.
Where it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that at all, not one bit. So being super grateful to have a job throughout this whole situation. Um, yeah, man, and being able to see my family
Yeah.
every day, seeing my
Yeah.
child grow, seeing my son grow, seeing the kids grow. That's something that I'm absolutely grateful for.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, man, and I don't know, being able to do this,
Right.
gotten to
Yeah.
the point to do this,
Yes. Yeah.
being
Most
able
def.
to, join forces with you, and
Appreciate it, man.
pushing out information and good things, positivity,
Yeah.
honesty,
Yes. Yeah.
and yeah, I'm grateful for that. That's
Yeah.
we just ran into each other out of nowhere.
Yeah, bro.
You know?
For real. Yeah.
It
For
was just
real.
out of nowhere. We were just, I went to the store, went to GameStop one day, and then
Yeah.
there he was. I was like, "What's up?"
I just popped up.
Yeah.
He was
Out
like,
of
"What the
nowhere.
hell?"
Out of nowhere, I'm grateful for that. The connections that I still have with certain people,
Yeah.
which are positive connections,
Yeah.
and yeah, being able to have a good health, being able to wake up every morning,
Yes.
being
Yeah.
able to go outside, see the beautiful sun, the stars, which I love to see, every
Oh,
night. And when
yeah.
there's a clear sky, I'm out there just gazing at stars,
Yeah.
But
That's-
being grateful for everything, yeah, man, that's truly one of the biggest things that I think that we miss as a people is being grateful for the things that we have and
Right.
the small things and at times the big things too. You know,
Oh, of
we
course. Yeah.
overlook a lot of
Yeah.
situations. You know,
Yeah.
and at times being grateful also means being able to give back to those that don't have. You know,
Right.
being able to put in the time for those that
Yeah.
don't have. You know, and then at times, I'm not saying go give your money out or anything like that.
Right.
'Cause
Yeah, I dig it though.
but to those that deserve it, to those that
Right.
have worked hard and like I said, they got set back because of the situation, and
Yeah.
it wasn't because it was their fault, because they weren't trying or anything like that. It's just
Yeah.
unfortunately these circumstances come up, and unfortunately, like I said, we live in a society where the people are overlooked, and it shouldn't be that way, and the people are not really taken care of, or
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying the society should be taking care of everybody, nothing like that. It's just when people need help, we need help.
Yeah, yeah. Make the effort and basically, like you just saying, sacrificing your time and
Yeah.
your effort to be a
Right.
greater blessing to somebody else.
Exactly.
You know?
Especially those that actually deserve it. Like I said,
Right.
that deserve
Exactly.
it.
Yeah.
Because there's a
Exactly.
thing where there's others out there that don't deserve
Right.
that. They didn't work hard. They haven't tried. They haven't pushed forward. They haven't done none of that. But
Yeah.
to those that actually are trying and unfortunately have gotten stuck because of certain circumstances and unfairness at times within our society,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
need to kind of reach out to those people and kind of and help out, and be able to.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy because you know, when we start being able to when we become a blessing to anybody
Yeah.
that's around you,
Right.
or whoever it is, you know, what you think is less can be something greater for that person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so
Exactly.
that's amazing,
Yeah. You never know who you can impact.
Right,
You never
exactly.
know the little that you could do, what it means to others.
Yeah,
So definitely be able to step out of your shell,
yeah.
like we've talked about the last episodes.
Yeah,
Step out of that shell and be able to go past yourself.
Right.
At times, sometimes we need to give back.
Yeah.
And at times giving back doesn't mean giving again money or anything. You're just giving
Right.
your time.
Yeah, your time. Yeah.
Volunteering in certain situations where you give back to people, where you help others to, give the little that you can.
Right.
And
Yeah.
because there's plenty of organizations out there that give to people, and sometimes it just takes volunteering because
Right.
they need the help.
Yeah.
That's really about it.
Yeah. And
Volunteering their time.
exactly, bro. I agree. I definitely agree, bro. Because I believe, when being a greater miracle to somebody, you don't expect anything in return.
Right, you can't. That's
And
that's a good thing. That's a good one right there. That you said it's not expecting anything in return,
right.
because we got our blessings. A lot of us got our blessings. We just overlook them at times. And we
Yeah.
say, well, because we just want more and more and more.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It
But,
happens, bro. I'm human.
we
so-
can't. We need to sometimes slow down and kind of
Yeah.
check ourselves and be like, well, I got plenty right now, but I should give some back, whether it's your time to listen to somebody
Right.
or whatever it is. Just be able to do that and be grateful for what we have.
Yeah. Most def, bro.
Yeah.
Like everything you just said is just on point.
Right.
And it's amazing because I'm at that age in life, where, man, everything I just look at is a blessing.
Yeah.
I try to, because I
Right.
do fall short, because
Yeah.
we're human.
Yeah. Yeah. We
but-
all slip up.
Right? Yeah, we slip up. And the
Yeah.
thing with me is, man, with my personal belief, I believe in the Lord,
Yeah.
Yahweh and His begotten Son.
Yeah.
So I wake up in the morning and thank Him,
Right.
and then also I just be thankful that I can use my arms today.
Yeah.
I can use my legs today.
Yeah.
I
Having
can
good health.
Good health. I can
Yeah.
see today.
Right.
I can see things around me today,
Right.
physically,
Exactly.
mentally, spiritually,
Right.
emotionally.
Yeah.
I can also speak today.
Yeah.
I woke up alive today.
Exactly.
I can use my legs today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And those things really hit me in the heart and spirit, because we all take that for granted.
Yeah, exactly.
You
And it's
know?
true, man. Like we got to do a better job sometimes of taking care of our bodies. That's what matters. This is the only body we get in this lifetime.
Right.
And we like it said, these are our temples.
Yeah.
And I know it's hard, and it's sometimes we push that all aside and whatever.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're young and we feel like, oh, I'm young, I can take whatever.
Right.
We
Yeah.
feel invincible at times, but
Yeah.
it's good to kind of recognize that we this anything in this experience, this life experience, it weathers and dies
Yes.
eventually, and
Yes.
so we have to do our best to maintain our bodies in good health so we can keep on trucking, keep on,
Right.
living and taking advantage, like you said, of our bodies, as long as we take care of ourselves and make that effort. Because there's a lot of things out there that are against that.
Right.
A lot.
Yeah.
Alcohol, cigarettes,
Man.
excessive smoking,
Yeah.
marijuana, weed,
Yeah.
which I have nothing against.
Right,
But I'm
yeah,
just saying
yeah.
sometimes we can get a little excessive with the things that we do, and
Yeah.
at times a lot of things in excess is not good,
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
So
It's all about balance.
yeah, exactly. Especially in this society, man. It's just we get thrown a lot of things, like I was just saying, and at times we get a little hard headed and we think, oh, it's all right, whatever. But
Yeah.
I mean, to each his own. Your life is however you want to lead it, but this is just things that we've noticed
Right.
that
yeah.
we take into consideration,
Right.
and because we only got one life to live, and
Yes.
there's people that love us, that care for us, that want to see us healthy, that want to
Right.
spend time with us, that don't want to lose that time with us.
Yeah.
Especially, and you know what? It becomes more of an eye opener when you have kids.
Oh, okay.
And when you have those that love you, and you see it, and you see how much they want to be around you, how much they care for you, and they want you to be good. They want you there. So, at least for me, that has been a good eye opener and a perspective that I'm like, oh, I need to slow down on certain things, or I need to quit certain things, because you know what? There's not just myself. There's others that truly care.
Yeah.
You know.
That's
And
amazing.
yeah, and at times, I know it's kind of dumb, or it's kind of like, you waited for that to happen for you to realize that, but that's what I'm saying. We get stuck in kind of a negative mindset or selfish mindset at times,
Yeah.
But sometimes we need to take those things into consideration and realize it's just not us. It's not just about me, or
Right. Yeah.
it's about all of us. We're all I believe a collective
Yeah.
conscious at times,
Yeah.
because like I said, we're not all so different from each other.
Right. Yes.
We don't all do exactly different things.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
we're
why at
all
this
similar in a
time,
way.
that's why you go outside and you would see everybody wearing masks.
Yeah.
Because we all
There you
do
go.
the same thing.
Yeah. Everybody do the same thing, and it's crazy because now that mask becomes the comfort zone.
Yeah.
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 And now everybody's wearing the mask, and
Yeah, I mean,
You know,
I get it.
it's-
It's certain things out there that
of course,
certain people, we listen to certain media outlets, and
right.
we take it to heart, and we think that they have our best interest in mind.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, that's another thing that we'll talk about later on. But
Yeah.
because everybody has different opinions about certain things about that kind of situation.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, if we're able to at least be conscious enough of that and say, oh, well, we need to kind of take care of each other and protect ourselves and
Right.
for everybody's health, then maybe we should start being conscious about other things like that.
Yeah.
Being able conscious to think like, well, maybe I should be respectful towards everybody,
Yeah.
or maybe I should change my perspective on certain people, or maybe I should, because you know what, it helps everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
it's the same thing,
Yeah.
but that's another one, later on. It's something to think about here and there. But
Yeah.
and then now, what we're, now is again, gratitude.
Right.
That's a major being grateful for what we have now,
Yes.
what is going on
Yeah.
now in our lives. And at times, it may be negative
Oh,
things
yeah.
that are going
Oh,
on
yeah.
in our lives. But like we said before, it's sometimes you have to be grateful for those things. I know at that time, and at that time when you're going through negative things, you're like, what do you mean being
Yeah, what do
grateful
you
for
mean?
this? You know?
Yeah.
But for those experiences, like we
Yeah.
talked about in the last time,
Right.
because it builds on everything.
It does. And that's why we do this episode called In the Moment. Because, we all been through those experiences where we don't appreciate until it's gone,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's what we do in this episode In the Moment, because it just just remember where we at in life, and
Right.
like embrace it.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
embrace no matter what you're going through. Embrace the hardships and embrace the
Yeah.
blessings,
Exactly.
because there's moments in my life where I was between the hardship and the blessing.
Yeah. For sure.
And and
Yeah.
it's crazy because there are times where the good times can turn upside down
Yeah.
within a second,
Right.
within a moment.
Right.
So that good time can turn to a bad time.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to point that negativity out there. I'm just being real,
Yeah.
because these are experiences we go through. But it's a blessing, because those hardships disguises your blessings
Right.
and disguises what you're going to become.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, who's ever listening out there, don't worry. Stop stressing about your future. Stop stressing about your visions. Stop stressing about yesterday
Yeah.
or tomorrow or where I'm going to be at in the near future or
Yeah.
distant future. No, appreciate what you have now in the present moment.
Exactly.
In due time, you're going to reach your new blessings
Yeah.
and greater blessings.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
right now, the test is to stay where you're at, be grateful of what you have, you know. And then once you show that gratefulness and that gratitude in your simple blessings, that will transition into greater blessings
Yeah.
in unexpected ways.
Yeah.
And that's going out to who's ever is listening. That goes out to you,
Yeah.
because I believe new blessings are coming.
Exactly.
But just live in the moment.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
it.
that's truth right there. Yeah. Because like that saying, through every dark night there's a bright day.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I like that. Yeah.
Every dark night there's a bright day after that. So we always gotta stick our chest out, put our head up,
Right.
and handle
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
you
Yep.
know?
Yep. Exactly.
For those of
Yeah.
you who knows who said that,
I used to get that a lot too when I was younger.
Yeah.
Boy, just pull up your pants, man up.
Yeah. Right.
You can cry all you want. You
Exactly.
can get upset all you want.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna change nothing.
Yeah. Exactly. We can all have those moments, where we go through things, and at times, somebody told me, just take 5 minutes out to scream, yell, be mad, get pissed, and all that, let it all out.
Yeah.
But just 5 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes,
Yeah.
and after that, get focused,
Right.
reorient yourself,
Yes.
take in what just happened, what's going on, and then just handle it with the best positivity that you can, with the best outlook,
Right.
and I'm sure everything will pan out the way you need it to. But again, just don't sink into the negativity,
Right.
because that's when everything can just stay like that, because
Yeah.
you choose to let it. But
Right.
yeah, I mean, it's major focus on the now, focus on what's going on.
Right.
And like you said, don't focus on the past. The past is the past.
Right. Yeah.
And learn from the past, but don't focus, don't stay in it, don't dwell on
Yes.
it.
Yeah. That's what you just said is super important.
Yeah.
Don't dwell on the past. Don't
Right.
stay in the past, because you can't move on to the future if you're still stuck in the past.
Right.
You gotta let go of
Right.
one of them. Let go of the future and stay stuck in the past.
Right. Because I mean, again, if you're just stuck in the past, you're not focusing on the now.
Right. Exactly.
You're not focusing on the things that truly matter.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's like another saying. You don't got to be in jail to be doing time.
Ah.
And
Yeah.
that's the same thing. That's what we're talking about. Dwelling on the past. You're stuck. You get stuck in your head. You get stuck on stupid thoughts, on negativity, on what if that, what if this, what if that, what if
Oh,
that,
man.
what if I would have said this, and then what if I did said that,
Right.
and you start talking to yourself, saying things that you would have said, or if you could have said.
Yes.
That's all garbage. That's
Yeah.
stuff that's done. And it's about focusing. If you had something that you needed to say, then maybe next time.
Right.
But don't get stuck on that.
Yeah. That's what you just said. The word if.
Right.
If
Yeah.
is a major issue.
Yeah.
Because we all get like that sometimes. Even me.
Yeah.
What if I done this?
Right.
If I did that, I coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Right. Yeah.
And I gotta just let it go.
Exactly.
And just live in the moment.
Yeah.
And instead of just focus on the ifs, How about, I can be healing to somebody else,
Right.
encourage somebody,
Yeah.
uplift somebody, inspire somebody,
Right.
instead of dwelling on the ifs in the past.
Or just like focus on things that you could change about yourself
Right,
to improve
exactly.
yourself, as well,
Yeah,
changing
yeah,
certain ways that you think. Some of us will think right away into negativity, instead of positivity.
right.
Something will happen and then we'll just let it break ourselves, let it break us, and just start thinking negative this, negative that, negative this and this and this and this, and then we just get trapped in this cloud of negativity and
Right.
this storm of just
Man.
nothingness.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
it gets worse and worse. You're digging
Yeah.
yourself a hole. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got your own shovel and you're just digging it,
you
digging it,
know,
digging it. You
our
know?
minds are a powerful thing, and we need to kind
Yeah.
of start learning to control it. Because that in turn that goes down to controlling our minds, controlling our emotions, controlling how we see things, how we deal with things.
Right.
And being able to do that, have the capability to do that. And
Yeah.
that will help to focus on the now, on what's going on now,
Right.
and fixing your problems, finding solutions.
Yes.
Seeking solutions, even if solutions may take a little bit or a while or a few weeks or a few months or whatever. Everything takes time. What's the race? What's the rush? What's what? Who are we
Right.
competing against?
Yeah.
Nobody, man. We're all
Nobody.
here, man. We're all here in this world trying to do the same thing, trying to survive, trying to fit in, trying to find our place in this world,
Yeah.
trying to find ourselves at times, because, there's that saying, I needed to take some time to find myself, or I needed to take a trip to find myself.
Yeah.
Everybody goes through that,
Yeah.
and it's a big one because it's true, at times there's so much out there that bombards us, with we should be this or we should do that, or I don't know what to do, or am I going to be this or am I going to do that? What am I going to be? What am I going to do? But instead of just kind of being silent, being still.
Yes.
I'm not saying don't do nothing.
Right. Yeah.
It's just being still for a second, for
Yeah.
a moment. Being still, going deep into yourself, into your mind, and then really, like we said, being grateful for the things you have.
Yeah.
Being able to go into your mind, fixing whatever you need to fix with yourself, and then just dealing with those things little by little.
Yeah. Little by little.
You
Yep.
know?
Baby step. Baby
Yeah.
step at a time.
Exactly.
No huge steps. That the huge steps will come on its own.
Exactly.
Just
Yeah.
focus on the baby steps.
Right.
And like Cesar was just talking about, it's important about being still,
Yeah.
and I like that because in the scriptures, it talks, like still waters,
Right.
which just be grounded where you're at.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. It's
So-
good to be still. It doesn't mean don't do nothing. 'Cause
Right.
when you're doing nothing, you're not doing anything.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Just sitting there.
Nah.
Do.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Just waiting for things to fall on you.
Yeah.
know?
No.
Nah.
You got to put some action towards it, but you also got to put thought to it.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
that's where it all starts, is up here.
Right.
And yeah, man. And honestly, the now, again, it's just the major one. Is honestly right now it's having a good relationship with the the mother of my son.
Yeah. Oh, that's good, bro.
Being able to build on that, coming to a point where we're understanding each other. And that, I don't know, it goes out to a lot of people that may have that same situation where it's, you're broken up, but you have kids.
Yeah.
Improve on those relationships. Improve as best as you can. I know at times it gets hard. I know at times it's difficult, or the other person's difficult, and they just make things worse.
Right.
But as best as you can, improve on those relationships.
Exactly.
Not just for yourselves, but mainly for the kids, man. They deserve to have two parents that are strong-minded. Even if you guys separated, they deserve to have that. They deserve to see their parents that are not talking behind each other's back, not talking about their parents when they're not there. That just creates negativity all around and down the road for them, and they don't deserve that.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely
Most
grateful for that. Grateful for being able to communicate properly, and get to a grounds where we understand each other. She understands me, I understand her, and it's a thing where it's, we're cordial, and it's good.
Yeah. That's
Definitely.
amazing. Then.
Yeah, man, it's absolutely amazing. And I want to go back to another one with my job, and
Oh
wherever job you have still, be
Yeah.
super and absolutely grateful for that.
Right.
Because again,
Exactly.
in this situation, a lot of us don't have that,
Exactly.
and the people there at times are people that take care, that help us, and we need to be able to recognize that.
Yeah.
I know
That's
jobs
true.
sometimes are like, ugh, your job, like, ugh, again, the same thing, but
Yeah.
be grateful for that, be grateful because that's, what brings in the money, what brings in the ability to do certain things. And,
Right.
you
And
know,
also, like, just touch down on that, bro.
yeah,
Like productivity.
yeah,
It keeps you productive
yeah,
and active, not just
right,
sitting at home being lazy.
yeah,
Doing nothing. You
exactly,
gotta be doing something.
yeah,
Get off, get off that couch. You know what I'm saying? Do
right,
something.
yeah,
But the thing I also want to say, I'm grateful for is for the homie right here, Cesar, because man, he was like, let's do this. Let's do this podcast,
right,
Like, I mean, get out there. Because I was kind of, I want, focusing on my goals and dreams. But the thing is, I was still, kind of in my comfort zone.
yeah,
I was still kind of like, oh, man, should I take the risk or not?
right.
And then when Cesar came through, he's like, bro, you better get up. Like, for real, bro. Now, we doing this shit.
Right,
Like, yeah.
right.
He's like, you going to get up. We're going to do something.
Yeah,
Like, you only got one life to live. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Stop holding back. You got a lot of potential in you. Let's do this. And I
right,
was like, and then out of nowhere, I got this new energy. I was all like, okay, let's do it, bro.
yeah,
I got all motivated, inspired, and, and like I said, it's just a baby step.
right,
Just one step out my comfort zone. That's it.
yeah,
I try hard not to focus on the future, where it's going to be at. I just got to focus on now,
exactly, yeah,
And so that's
exactly,
amazing to me. And the other thing I'm grateful for, man, I got to say this, but my mom is still alive today.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly, man.
My mom is still alive today
That's right,
in the present moment.
right,
And that's amazing because we can't cherish, you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. So I
right,
cherish what's today.
yeah,
My siblings are doing good,
right,
and I'm doing good. I can do better, but I'm doing good,
yeah, yeah.
You
No,
know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
that's
So,
true, man. Our parents, they're, especially if they've been there for you and they've done everything they could to take
right,
care and you, raise you as best as they can, then yeah, we gotta always be grateful for that, man. Because there's a lot of us that have lost our parents,
right,
at a young age, and they didn't have them there as we grew up, and it's tough. It's one of the hardest ones, to
yeah,
deal with. So for those of us that still have our parents, we gotta
yeah,
be grateful for that. We gotta be,
yeah,
be able to recognize, and at least call them once a week. Hey, I love you. Thank
right,
you.
yeah,
Send you out a kiss,
yeah,
whatever, a hug, or if you can't see them, go see them.
yeah,
Spend time with them. It's because 100% on that one, man. Our parents,
yeah,
and yeah, that's awesome, man. And like I said, I'm grateful for the, our relationship and that
oh yeah, yeah,
we connected again. Yeah, that was
Good.
definitely it's those things you kind of have to focus on when you realize the people that are in your life or that you've been in your life, and then they come back into your life, and there's always a reason, at times,
right,
and
yeah,
sometimes you got to focus on that and build off of that,
yeah,
because like you said, we were there just doing what we're doing now, just
yeah,
talking about
yeah,
some real stuff, and then
yeah,
and just he's like, oh, he has plenty of plans, very talented,
Hey,
great
thanks, man.
ideas, and
Hey, thanks, bro.
and so it just I was like, well, what are we gonna do then?
Yeah, yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
what? Right now? I was like, yeah, bro, right now.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, now? He's like, yeah, now, like in the moment.
Like
what are we
right
gonna
now,
do?
right
Like,
now,
yeah, like right now. I was like, okay, shoot, let's do it then.
Yeah,
Let's
and you,
do something.
exactly. You just and then sometimes that gets you into a mode where exploring new things.
Yeah,
Being able to get out, like you said, your comfort zone, being able to do things that you haven't done before,
right.
and just going for it. And see what happens.
Yeah,
Because you have nothing to lose. Sometimes we don't
Right.
have nothing to lose
yeah.
besides going back to the same old thing that we did.
Exactly.
Doing the same old things,
Yep.
So might as well just try something out new. 'Cause
Right.
you never know. You
Yep.
never know.
Exactly. And
Yeah,
it's a blessing. It's crazy because almost at the point in my life where like you get so much in your comfort zone
yeah,
that it just becomes numb.
right.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
repetitive, and
Just repetitive
Yeah.
and just man, bro.
yeah,
So
it
I'm-
happens to all of us, man.
Right.
And that's why we push for that. Push for, doing whatever you can to keep like you said, keep productive. and
Right.
push forward, push for new things. Even if, like, let's just say, if you're with somebody, you're a couple or something,
Yeah.
push for something different. Inspire each other. Try to put out new ideas to do something, to achieve something else, to have goals, to have, whatever it might be, whatever you
Yeah.
got. You guys can brainstorm. That's two brains, two powerful brains,
Man.
especially, and I guarantee you something great will come out of it.
Oh yeah, yeah, guaranteed. Because
And
like you said, two brains
yeah,
coming together, forming to produce power
right.
in new ways.
And also
you know,
change. You never
and
know.
change. Yeah.
You never know who you might inspire or who you might, just in their minds, something will click and then they'll pass something on and then do something that somebody else will get inspired by. That's what
Yeah.
that's what this life is about, man. We should
Right.
be able to inspire each other
Yes.
to just progress
Right.
as a society, as people,
Yeah.
because at this point, the way I see things going, we're kind of going down a steep slope.
Yeah.
You
Oh
know, and
yeah, bro. It's hella steep.
as just just the way we interact at times as a society and as people.
Right.
We need to kind of take back the old days where communication was key. Interaction
yeah.
was key.
Yep.
And then now it's just being able to open yourself up more.
Right.
Like we've said before, being able to see yourself and through other people's eyes or being in other people's shoes, however you want to put it.
Right.
But yeah, man, yeah, definitely being able to focus on the now.
Yeah.
That is 100% true, and then
Right.
something that we hold dear to and something that we focus on every day.
Right. Yeah.
Focusing
That's
on what we can
awesome.
improve on,
Yeah.
with what we're doing and just with our own lives.
Yeah. And this goes out to who's ever listening as well,
Yeah.
because what I have a feeling that somebody out there, whoever it is, one person, many people, but if
Yeah.
you're listening, whatever vision you got, dream, new discovery, new potential, do it now.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying, because I used to be like that. I'll wait
Yeah.
2 months,
Yeah.
then 2 months became 6 months, and then that 6 months became a year,
Yeah.
and then 2 years, and then 3 years.
Right.
I'm like, no, whatever you have, do it now.
That's
Who
right.
cares about being scared, being out of your comfort zone? Just take
Yeah.
the risk, make that baby step,
Yeah.
because that baby step leads to a longer progress.
Right.
Just stay productive, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, that's
and
100%, man. Yeah.
just do it now.
Exactly.
Time's ticking, man.
Yeah,
At
don't
this
wait.
age,
Don't
this
wait.
time is precious to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't get back yesterday, I can't get it back, so I got to focus on today. Can't focus on tomorrow, because tomorrow brings its own blessings and everything else that comes with it.
Right.
So I got to live for today.
Exactly,
But,
man.
whatever you have, whatever plans you have, I don't care if you think it's impossible, you will fulfill it.
Yeah.
But you got to put in action now.
That's right.
Not tomorrow, not 2 weeks, not 3 weeks, not in 6 months. Do it now.
Now.
Now is the time.
That's right. Yeah,
So,
man.
Yeah.
With that being said, we're gonna wrap it up with this one. Because
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah, that's
the
it.
most important thing, man. Is just focus on it now, and everything else will come its way, and it will come your way.
Yes.
And
Yes. And the thing with that, when it comes your way, is going to be blessings and breakthroughs and success in unusual ways,
yeah,
unexpected ways.
yeah,
But you got to make that first step.
exactly.
And I know you will do it. I'm not saying you can do it. I'm not saying you should do it,
Right.
or you could do it, or maybe you could do it. I'm saying you will do it.
Yeah,
No other choice.
that's right.
There's no excuses no more.
Yeah,
So live in the moment, appreciate the things that you have now, but then start making baby steps towards that dream as well. But like I said, we're living in the moment, so appreciate what you have now. Everything, every little thing you got, appreciate it. And then it'll come back in triple portions as
That's
long as
right.
you have gratitude for it.
yeah, man.
So with that
100.
said,
Yeah, man, that was perfect, man. That's awesome. I love that.
Thank
what's
you,
up.
bro.
Hell yeah.
Shoot. Yeah, one
Hell
love to you guys. I love y'all.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. I love my homie Cesar, man. There's nothing but love out here.
Nothing
That's
but
all
love,
it
man.
is.
We got to start
Yeah.
pushing that more. Yeah, in the now, and positivity. And again, like we said before, don't give up. Always keep pushing forward. And again, guys, we'll see you on that next one.
Yeah.
Peace.